Hi boys and girls, thank you for joining me outside on this beautiful May 1st. And when I was little, it was also called May Day. May 1st was called May Day. And what our teachers had us do when we were little is we would make some kind of baskets at school. And then on our way home, we would pick some flowers. Back in the day, it was okay to do that on your way home. And then you would hang the basket on your door at home, and you would knock or ring the doorbell, and then you'd run and hide. And someone who was home, mom or grandma, would open the door, and you would have a basket of flowers hanging on their door for them, and you would say, Happy May Day. So that kind of follows along with our kindness theme today. So I have my kind shirt on, be kind. And if it weren't for those bees, we would not have these wonderful flowers, because they just buzz around from flower to flower, spreading the pollen to produce more flowers. So we need our honeybees. We don't need our wasps and our yellow jackets we've been seeing so much of, but honeybees are good for the environment. So also behind me, you will see I have my rain gauge. Now I've moved it into the shade. Usually it sits out back so it gathers lots of rain. But this week, between last weekend and just the other night, Wednesday night, we had over 6 inches of rain at my house. So I need to dump it so the next time it rains, I will be able to see how much rain we have. And also, that's what we need for the plants to grow also. We need rain. And this sunshine that we have today. And, of course, we also need the soil or the dirt. So, what I have here is I made a little guy out of an icing container, and I put my compost in, my rich soil, and I'm going to plant some grass seed. Now, you could make this out of a Pringle can, you could make it out of a plastic cup. I just happen to have an icing container, and so I decorated it with some of my recycling things. So I'm going to put a little grass seed in the top, and then hopefully in the next couple weeks when I do these videos, I will be able to show you how the grass seed is sprouting and it becomes the hair, so it looks really fun on top. If we were at school, we would have used some milk cartons to do that, and we would have watched our grass grow. So the next thing I want to show you is, yesterday was actually joke day, and I didn't get any jokes done. But I was lucky enough to find in a book of mine, a joke that someone had written me years ago, and this is now Natalie, who's in high school, and it happens to be Addie's big sister that she always talks about. But she made a joke for me and drew a picture. So her joke was, what's the cat's favorite thing to look at? And it is a catalog. A catalog. And she even drew a cat sitting there looking at a catalog. That's a book where you can just dream of ordering things. All right, a couple more jokes. This one is, why did Nurse Turley give the ghost Band-Aids? Because, of course, he had a boo-boo. Ba-dum-bum. The next one, how do cows add? With a calculator. Get it? Calculator. Ba-dum-bum. And the last one is, who always says, oh, oh, all day long? You do, boys and girls, when you say my name. Mrs. Cogo, Cogo. Ba-dum-bum. That one I made up myself. Okay, kind day today. Remember to be kind to somebody, or more than one somebody, of course. Be nice to lots of people. And I also got a bucket of sunshine yesterday from my kindergarten team. Wasn't that nice? They delivered a bucket of sunshine to Mrs. Smersel and I, because we've been teaching kindergarten so many years. So that was a nice, fun surprise from the other kindergarten teachers. So a shout out to them. Thank you. And if you've not had a chance to read Tops and Bottoms yet, please listen to it. I'm not going to read it to you today because I've just been randomly talking here, but it is a funny book. Do you want to eat the roots? Do you want to eat the middle? Or do you want to eat the top? Tops and Bottoms, and it's written by Janet Stevens. And I think that was on our list of books this week that you could tune into and listen to. So, Tops and Bottoms. Now, let's see. Look for seeds that are floating down. Our helicopters. Love how they float. Let's see if I can get one in the screen. No such luck, but the helicopters are flying all around now from the maple leaves. I was walking this morning, and the farmers had already started planting rows and rows of corn, so I pulled one up, and you can see the root. And last but not least, time for me to eat a root. Or maybe I will try this root. Or I'm going to eat some tops, some lettuce. And I might have to go in and fix the middle. All right, boys and girls, thanks for tuning in today for just some of Mrs. Cogo's random silliness. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.